Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Syczylo, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. Professor Flitwick, the Charms Master. Professor Phileas Flitwick was once a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and he was sorted into Ravenclaw House. He was an intelligent and a model student, mastering spells, charms, and defensive magic. To some degree, he was scrutinized for his short stature, as he had an ancestor of goblin origins. Although he was several generations removed from this individual, he still retained some goblin-like traits. After his graduation, Phileas returned to Hogwarts and became the Charms Master, where he proved to be a gifted educator whom the students came to greatly respect and enjoyed his rich sense of humor. Now, many staff and students always looked forward to Professor Flitwick decorating the Great Hall during the Christmas holiday season, which was always noted to look absolutely spectacular. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Professor Flitwick is the Charms Master, and his wand is very unique compared to the other wands within the film. There have been several people who have attempted to recreate Flitwick's wand, but nobody's ever gotten the details correct, including myself. And yes, I started to recreate Flitwick's wand several years ago, but I stopped because of one detail: the rear bead. Now, when people have attempted to recreate Flitwick's wand, they often use two of the same bone-carved bead for the wand when only one was ever used. This is the bead seen between the shaft and the handle of the wand, and it's only natural that people would think to use two. But eagle-eyed viewers knew that the rear bead of the wand was different. But everybody was uncertain of the exact details of that bead. That is, until 2017, when the Warner Brothers studio tour in London put this version of Flitwick's wand on display. Now, the bead that they use looks to be like a Tibetan-style type bead, at least in my opinion. And I've searched and I've looked, and I wanted to find a bead that was at least 90% similar to that bead so I could use it on the wand. Now, I had no success, so I am guessing either the bead was a very unique find for the prop department, or the bead might possibly been manufactured in-house for the wand. I don't know. All I know is that I've searched for several years for this bead, and I haven't found anything that would work. In 2019, a friend of mine contacted me and said she found a necklace that had a focal bead on it that looked similar to what I was looking for. So I had her send me a picture of the necklace, and indeed, the focal bead did look somewhat similar to what I was searching for, and I asked her how many of these necklaces were available. She replied only one. So I figured, this is the best that I'm ever going to find. So I had her purchase the necklace, and I repaid her with shipping so she could mail it to me. And the bead that I acquired off of that necklace, even though it's not 100% accurate, I was okay with that because it was going to allow me to finish replicating Professor Flitwick's wand. So with all of that said, today I would like to share with you my attempt at recreating the Charms Master, Professor Flitwick's wand. Here is my non-official wand replica for Professor Phileas Flitwick, the Charms Master. Made from an unknown wood with an unknown core, this wand measures in at 14 inches in total length. When you look at the wand during the Wingardium Leviosa scene, you will notice the wand has some colored texture on it. It is said the wand had some pearlescent paint on it. And when recreating this wand, I tried to mimic that look the best I could. The shaft is smooth with some color texture, and it meets the first sphere, which is a bone-carved lattice bead. The rear bead is different from the front bead, and extremely difficult to find. The bead that I'm using is not accurate, but it will work until I can acquire the correct bead so I can remake the wand properly. The wand ends with a golden brass tip. The wand is easy to hold, no matter what size your hand is. Flitwick holds the wand with a loosely closed fist. This is my attempt at replicating Professor Flitwick, the Charm Master's wand. This wand design is said to be a prototype wand that found its way into the film, even though J.K. Rowling rejected it and insisted that the wands be simplistic for the film. And until someone who worked on the film can confirm or deny that, we may never know for certain. The wand does make another appearance in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, when Cornelius Fudge uses it to start the match at the Quidditch World Cup. So I'm guessing by this time J.K. Rowling was accepting of more uniquely designed wands rather than keeping them simplistic. Warwick Davis, who portrays Professor Flitwick and other characters within the Harry Potter film series, has stated that he prefers this wand design compared to his other wand for the character of Professor Flitwick, the Maestro, whom I'll go over in my next video. Trying to replicate this wand has proven to be difficult and took a lot of time, but it's a wand that I was willing to wait for to have in my collection. And I know it's not completely accurate, but at this time, I do not feel that I could do any better unless that rear bead can be found. And even though this wand, as I said, is not accurate, I want to know what your thoughts are on it. Or, if you know where the rear bead can be found for purchase, please let me know in the comments section below. Swish and flick. I hope you've enjoyed this non-official wand replica video today. If you did, why not show my channel some love by clicking on that thumbs up button? And while you're here, why not subscribe to my channel if you're not already doing so? I really do appreciate it, as I'm trying to gain more subscribers, and you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you, and please have a magical day.